Hiya, it's Nana here. How are we doing? So, psychology course in Oxford, there are 3 years, so it's a 3-year course. So we have year 1, year 2, and year 3. However, there are lots of changes happening in the course currently. So when I was still the chair of undergraduate joint consultant committee, they were thinking maybe they're going to restructure the course, or maybe they're going to bring in an extra year. For example, like some of the other subjects like maths, physics, they have a 4-year course like chemistry, biochem, where the 4th year is kind of like a master, so you graduate with a master degree. So kind of psychology are exploring that option. But coming back to the psychology course that is still as it now, so we have first 2 term, which is they call it the prelim. So unlike other courses which have 3 terms, so you got Michaelmas, Hilary, and Trinity, the psychology course in Oxford only has only has 2 terms for your prelim, which means that you're going to be intaking a lot of materials in a very short amount of time. So it's quite dense and it's quite time pressure and stressful, especially in your Hilary term, because our exam is in 8th week and our last lecture ends on 7th week. They gave us a total of 2 days of revision time essentially, plus a weekend. So that's kind of something to bear in mind. But more into what prelim is like. So in undergraduate psychology, we study 3 courses. So these include Introduction to Statistics, Introduction to Neurophysiology, and Introduction to Psychology. All 3 of them are very, very crucial further down the line. So I think they plan the course quite well, because you need to learn psychology to understand kind of how to write an essay, what kind of are the standards that are expected for your essay, and for neurophysiology, because Oxford course is a very experimental course. A lot of it has to do with something to do with the brain. So like you got different neurons, different brain regions, and you have to understand how neurotransmission works within the brain to understand a lot of the concepts that are built on top of that. So that's one thing. And statistics. Please learn statistics. First is because it weighs the equal amount of mark as the other 2 exams. So if you are really good at statistics, it can help to drag you overall score really, really up. Yeah, so that's one reason to learn statistics well. The other reason is in year 2 and year 3, we have to undertake individual projects. So like the standard study that you expect a psychologist are going to take, and we need to do data analysis. A lot of the data analysis software or the statistical tests that we use are founded on the basis of a general understanding of how statistics in psychology works. That's why learn statistics really well. Now, in 2nd year, or like more precisely in Trinity term of your 1st year, we started our 2nd year courses, and this includes 6 modules. I'm not sure I can still remember the name of all 6 modules, but these are individual differences and clinical psychology, cognition, social psychology, behavioral sciences. Where was I? Developmental psychology, I think. And some other yeah, I forgot what are they, but generally these are the courses that we learn in 2nd year. So these are very in-depth courses that you will be examined on individually. The difference between second year and first year is that first, the standard that they expect of your essay increased a lot. Second, you get far less tutorial. So in first year, you get like 2 tutorials every week, but suddenly when it comes to second year, you have like only a couple of tutorials for a module. So a lot of the time you're expected to, the thinking really now have to start coming from you, not like from your tutor. So that's the second year. And third year is finally when we get to pick the things that we like. We have like about 20 courses that we can pick from, and you have a choices between picking 3 courses and 2 courses depending on if you want to write a dissertation or not. So if you want to write a dissertation, it means you only need to pick 2 courses, so you only have 2 exams in your finals. But if you don't want to write a dissertation, we have to take 3 courses, which means we have to take 3 exams in finals. The 3 courses I pick are cognitive neurology, cognitive enhancement, and computational neuroscience. It was very brave of me to pick 3 courses that are so hard and barely anyone pick. But it turns out alright, like with an insane amount of studying and crying in the library, we managed. But yeah, so in third year, we have a lot more freedom over what we wanted to learn. In addition, the workload in third year, there are not much set workload because we only have like 8 lectures for 1 course. So if you count the math, we have 24 lectures in total for a whole year, and we have 6 essays for each module, so that's like about 18 essays in total, so that's not really a lot of it. Yeah, so we have a lot of free time in third year, which is nice, but which is also kind of Oxford way of telling you, hey, you need to do some of your study on your own and plan your time well for your finals. The other thing to look at now, the other thing to bear in mind is in third year we have to write a project report, and this project report is so you actually get to experience what is it like to be a psychologist, to be in academia. You can pick like me, I did a data analysis project, or other students could pick more like starting from or recruiting the participants all the way up until data analysis. So it really gives you a flavor of what it is like to be in academia. So I think that's really nice. Overall, the professors in experimental psychology or in like psychology department are really, really, really nice. They're supportive. Most of the time, if you are stressed or like think an essay is too hard, you can email them and be like, I'm so sorry, I'm experiencing a little bit difficulty. So they're generally very helpful and supportive. That's what I like the most, because I heard from some of my law friends, the law tutors aren't as considerate and understanding as a psychology tutor. So yes, I definitely think consider Oxford if you wanted to study psychology. Oxford offer you quite a broad basis, and it also at the same time a lot used to specialize in third year in courses that you like. So great place. So that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and as usual, as always, comment down below what you wanted to see next, and I'll see you guys in the next video.